Hi friends. It's raining. It's a Monday. No, it's not. That's such a lie. It's a Tuesday. I've basically just started clinical. So we're on the introductory course for our clinical 3-year course. So this is the second of 2 weeks. This morning we had our second of 2 in-person introductory sessions. We had practical skills last week, and we just had a palliative care seminar, which honestly I didn't know what to expect because we had pre-reading. It was like this wreath lecture given by Atul Gawande, ooh, I don't know, about end of life care. I feel just here you go. I actually don't know how I'm gonna do this whole doctor thing. I literally just read a speech and I'm crying. It's just so sad. Yeah, that was me last night. I had a good cry. It was really sad, so I didn't really know what to expect. But it was actually really interesting, and it was really, like, I don't know, I kind of like the idea that there's so much more to medicine besides just the medicine. I have a teaching session on Zoom, of course, with 5th year supervisors for clinical examinations. So we're having 5 of these sessions. Today's one is musculoskeletal GALS examinations. So I went through it yesterday. So essentially I'm gonna make a quick lunch. I was, ironically, so I have not gone into town Cambridge because I live closer to the hospital this year. If you've watched my previous vlogs, I lived in college. It was like basically in town. It was great. But I haven't ventured out there at all. And today was the day that I was supposed to go and like sort stuff out and run all my errands. I woke up this morning, it's raining all day. Like it's grim, I'm soggy. So we won't be doing that. I'm gonna have to do it tomorrow, which is really annoying because it was not in my plan to do it tomorrow, but we're just gonna have to like I'm taking the time to cook myself lunch. Self-care, bare minimum. But yeah, while stuff heats up, I can just continue to talk when no one asked for this. But I'm just tired, I'm drained. I've been here for like a week and a bit and I'm like really drained. It's hectic. I think they just packed so much into these 2 weeks. And it's just like and there's also just like so much Zoom that like I feel like Zoom just drains the life out of you slowly because you're just sitting there in one spot staring at your laptop all day.
All the similar things to the hand. The other thing that's different about the foot is that you can have a good look at the Achilles, see what's going on there, so you lift it up, turn it around.
That was very quick. It was like half an hour. See, the thing is I really just want to go to bed and have a nap, but I know I shouldn't. It's like 2 p.m. I think it's just like the weather, like this weather is making me miserable. It's so dark and just grim. I think I'm just gonna suck it up and prep for the neuro exam stuff that we have tomorrow, which apparently is a lot more, which is just really upsetting. It's gonna take me a fat while, and then I'm gonna prep for the maternal reproductive child seminar thing, and then I can go to bed. I'm so done. So done. I've done the upper and lower limb exams, and the thing is, like, I feel like I'm going through them, yes. I'm not remembering a single thing. Like, I don't remember enough anatomy to know what's going on, and I still have the cranial nerve one to go through. And then I have like a video to watch and a website to read for the maternal child health thingy tomorrow, which means that I'm not going to be finished with work until like, oh my god, probably 9 p.m. It's 6. How is it 6? I started this stuff at like 2-ish. It looks like there's a light bulb over my head. There's not, everything's very empty. I'm honestly just wildly stressed because I'm realizing like there is so much stuff to do before I go on placement, but every single day is just like full of work and like prep work. Honestly, I feel like I am nowhere near ready to go and speak to patients and do anything on a ward, to be honest. Like, I know nothing, but vibes. I've come to preheat the oven. Here's one I made earlier. I don't want to do it. Good morning, welcome. It's the same video. Painfully I had to get up at like 8:15. So bad, I know. It's almost like a 9-to-5 job. I'm gonna write myself a to-do list. Because I mean I have about like 5 to-do lists running and it's really stressing me out. There are just pages and pages in this notebook of like random stuff that I've written down throughout the intro course, like to-do lists, random lists of things that I don't even know what half of them mean. Like, who is Katie? Who is Katie and why would I need to contact her? I'm just gonna plan this out. I'm gonna plan this out and it's all gonna be okay. Just finished the maternal and child health seminar. It was essentially a gynae case, an obs case, and child with fever under 5 years old. And we were just talking through like GP examinations, stuff like that. So it was actually quite interesting. Now I'm just finishing off my breakfast and I'm watching how to do a cranial nerve exam on Geeky Medics because the supervision's in like half an hour. Oh god, I'm burning my toast. Morning. It was a lot longer of a walk than I was expecting. Initially I was like 50 minutes isn't that bad. I was done, dead. I basically spent my evening talking to my family and watching the IT crowd, I think. This morning, I will not lie to you, I did watch half of the talk from my bed because I was just not having it. But we had an introduction to primary care this morning. It's now break time, which is great because I need my coffee. And I think after this we have like how to apply your preclinical knowledge to clinical years, which would be very helpful if I had any preclinical knowledge, but this is quite literally the nicest cup of coffee I have had in ages. It's so weird because like if I hold the phone in my left hand it feels, I look different. Why do I look different? Like, it just took me 4 attempts to pass this moving and handling thing. There were like 8 questions, but the thing is, it's like you had to get 100% to pass it. And it's just like we had to do this, like read through this thing and then watch a video beforehand. The majority of the stuff on this assessment was not in any of those, and I'm just like, how am I supposed to know this? Like, how am I supposed to? Anyway, I genuinely thought I was going to be sat here forever trying to pass this assessment, but thankfully it's done. I think it's lunchtime now. I mean, it would have been lunchtime a long time ago, but you know, I've just been failing assessments. I have discovered, holy crap, these trousers are from Next. They fit! If you're looking for work trousers, Next. Even though I went into Next yesterday to return some stuff and it was like all older women and I was just in there like, oh god. But it's like work stuff, like...
It generates some hypotheses. You sort of say, well, on this basis of this information, I think that X or Y or Z.
I am shocked. I'm so baffled, honestly. So we've just had like a session, a recorded session, but on like diagnostic reasoning. So we did like an example of a case with someone who had breathlessness, and honestly there were so many signs. The first thing that I thought of was like pulmonary embolism from like looking at his symptoms, and then the more and more we went with the case, the more I was like, this has to be a PE, like surely it's not a chest infection. We got to the end and it turns out he just had pneumonia, and I'm like, this is such a perfect spot for people watching. I'm just sat in the living room. There is a massive window and I can see. I'm currently just making food, which is why I'm sat here, because I'm waiting. But I might just do this more often, just to calm down. I don't know why, but like watching the world go by outside a window just brings me so much inner peace. As you may have noticed, I started the Zooms off in bed because I can't hack it. I'm gonna be so upset when we have in-person teaching from next week. Today is the last day of our introductory course. So it's just like rounding everything off and me realizing that I've forgotten everything, and we're literally going on wards and stuff from next week, and I don't know how to take history. Today's quite packed. I've got to do laundry because I'm leaving and I need clean clothes, but I don't really have a lot. I feel like this is very wasteful. Do I wash it on mixed fabrics? We just had like a meet the regional team session, so yay. I'm honestly shitting bricks, but that's not the point. Okay, so we've got one more session this afternoon about racism, microaggressions, training, that sort of stuff. We're having a 10-minute break because this session is like 3 hours long. But Taylor Swift, a notification came up from like Twitter and Instagram stories, and I was like, what's she done now? And it's like, here you go, here's Wildest Dreams. And I'm just like, Bestie Red's coming. I really like it. Like, you can tell it's different. Also, you're currently resting on my latest delivery. Honestly, I've had like a quick skim through. This is literally gonna be like the Bible. Currently trying not to poison myself. I'm cooking prawns. I don't usually cook prawns. I have a few times. I'm making pasta, so we have veggies, we have the chicken. Now I'm cooking prawns, which I'm a bit concerned about because I froze them, but I didn't buy them frozen, and I haven't defrosted them. I just shoved them straight into the pan. I'm editing a video from when I was still at home, and I'm just mourning my hair. Anyway, I think I'm gonna end this vlog here on that lovely note, because I think I'm gonna film this weekend separately. And I feel like it's probably been long enough. No one else wants any more. If you enjoyed this video, do give it a thumbs up. You can subscribe to my channel for lots more fun content from med school. Oh no. Yeah. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.